have a room, you need to have all these entries first. You cannot just put zone core 01 and then the room. No, you need to have a space before that. You know. So basically, for me to tell that there is Carla's room in this building, I need to know where it is located. You know, it's in the level B2. You know, it's in core 01, 06. I don't know whichever core is it. And then there is a technical office, which is a space. Then there is Carla's room. Exactly.
The technical department is the room.
Exactly. It's a space.
The space.
Space. Okay. Now, what happened was that, Mr. Ibrahim, that time there were few spaces, like for example this car park, okay, which was without any zone. They didn't have any zone. Exactly, you were right, that they do not have any core 00.
Yes.
But the reason we agreed to put core 00 was because we had no zone over there. So after a discussion with Muhammad and Ali and everyone, the technical team, they told, okay, we put as core 00, that means there is no zone for this, but the space is important. So that was, so wherever you find core 00, it's not wrong. It is just that there is no zone there.
Okay. I know, but after many practice, you see where is really location and to move to this really location.
You could do that, no problem. We can do that. That's not an issue. All right. So I have reset it to CAR again, and again, if you open it now, you will see Imad's name there. Okay. Now next is a help desk function. Help desk, basically, if you see, this is the main screen, okay? But we'll get back to help desk in the last. I'll just go through the other modules first, okay? Because help desk is the one we're going to do the main training today on, okay? Here is where you create the work orders for reactive
work orders.
Yes, and here is where you generate the PPM work orders, plant maintenance work orders also. So we'll come back to this, okay? Next is the work planner. We are not using this module as of now. PPM schedule, okay? Now PPM schedule is the same module where we schedule the PPMs, you know. We put in the 52-week planner. If you see the, okay, if you put here the 52-week planner, see everywhere there is a retrieve button. Okay. Now of course it's empty because we haven't started creating. We'll be starting tomorrow. Okay, so here you will have the whole list of the PPMs here, you know, whichever we create. Okay, this is the asset register. See, again, there is, if I want to search in locality, basically I want to see how many assets are in only the mall, you know, for example. So I can go select the mall, go and press retrieve. So the system will search for only the assets in the mall. Now it has searched as per every type, like there is general, there is system, electrical, okay, plant, all of them. So if I go down a little bit, you see there are 990 assets which we have put in the system in the mall. Alright? Now if I want to see in the store, so I could go here, press retrieve. There are 273 in the store. Okay? Of course, now if I want to see only the HVAC or HVAC type of assets only. So I have this asset type here. Okay? I can select through the select and I can select plant, and then again I go and press retrieve.
We can print this.
Yes, you can. You can right click it, you can do export current list, or you can print the current view. This current view print is because it will just show you this view. It's better to export it, you know.
Yes.
You can export the current list, and if you press this, it will export this whole list. Okay?
As PDF format.
As Excel, because this will come as Excel. It's alright. Okay? Now in this, you can of course move, again do ascending or descending order. Or you can move around whatever you want, you know, whichever field you want to wear, you know. For example, I want this to be here. Okay?
Okay.
This is the asset register. Here again, the reason for this is that if there is an error, if you want, you have created it by mistake, okay? Or so you want to delete it, you can delete from here.
Yes.
But remember, once a PPM is created, you cannot delete it. Any record which has something assigned to it will not be deleted. Like for example, if there is an asset in a location, that location cannot be deleted. Okay? Yes. If there is a PPM created for an asset, that asset cannot be deleted. Okay? Now, a PP, so it is also same like a hierarchy. Okay? Now, what happens is basically we have the location first, then the asset, okay? Then we have the PPM or the reactive work, okay? And then we have the work order for them. Now, we can delete a work order as long as it's not issued. Okay? As long as the work order is not issued, we could delete it. Now the work order is created either for a PPM or a reactive, right? So if a PPM is created, okay, and a work order is created for a PPM, the PPM cannot be deleted. So first you have to delete the work order, then only you can delete the PPM. Now, you go one step above the asset. So if either the PPM or the work order is created, you have to delete both, then only you will be able to delete the asset. Okay? And then you have to delete the three, the work order, the PPM and the asset to delete a location. So this is the reason we try to correct the database in the first step itself. Because as and when we keep on increasing the database, it becomes very difficult to edit and delete, It doesn't allow us to change because there are records attached to it, Because once I have created a location, okay, the technical room, then I put in assets there. There are AHUs, FCUs, or ducts and lights and everything. Okay, I can still delete the assets and then I can delete the location if it's wrong. But then later on I went and I created PPMs for those assets. I cannot touch those assets now unless I delete the PPMs. Now,
assets and
exactly. Then I printed the work order. I issued the PPMs. I generated the work orders for the PPMs. So I cannot delete the asset. I cannot delete the PPM. Now I need to go a long step. Now deleting a work order it's not very easy because there are many things in the work order like this hierarchy which need to be deleted first.
Of course.
So once an issued work order, you cannot delete it. It stays in your record. So forget deleting the asset. So that's the reason we tell that we need the correct information to go. That's the reason I sat down yesterday and corrected the database so that we don't have any duplicates, we don't have any wrong data. Now, inshallah, we have all the correct locations. There's no duplications.
Sorry, CAFM, we will start when? And it's from also after?
Sorry? 1st of September.
First of September.
Well, see,
tell us to the next week we have to start the CAFM.
The reactive, yes. We're going to start like maybe.
Ibrahim need to fix the locations first. Before starting building.
You have many duplicate location.
I just corrected that yesterday. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like, okay, you can go to basement 1, core 10.
Okay.
No?
Sure.
مش دبليكيت بمعنى دبليكيت اللي بتكفون
التسمية؟
Basement 1.
A different name to one location.
basement 1
We have a different name to one location. That means what he said, what he wanted to say.
Okay. Core 10, basement 2. Basement 2, not core 10, core 8.
Basement 2.
Basement 2, core 8.
Core 8.
بس يعملوا اوكي انا نزل.
Okay.
Same.
It's the same entry.
Yes.
It's the same.
It's the same location but different name.
No, one toilet.
It's only one toilet.
No, yes.
Okay.
For this reason, you must enter for each one to correct.
All right. So we could just delete it from here right now. Which one do you want to keep, men or staff?
You must enter in. You have an asset here or no?
That's not the issue. See, if I right click it and I press, which one do you want to delete first? Tell me that. You want to keep the staff or men?
Men.
You want to keep,
No,
you
delete,
want to
delete,
keep stuff.
delete. No, keep stuff
Yeah.
and delete WC menu.
Okay. So I'm going to right click it. I'm going to press delete.
Yes.
And press yes. See, the space cannot be deleted because it is being referenced by another record in the system. That means there is an asset. No problem.
Okay.
Now what I do is I go to the hierarchy, okay, to make it easier for me. Now I go to basement 2, okay, core 8,
Yes.
okay. Now I go to WC men. If this is yellow, that means there is an asset. If
Yes.
this is red, there is no asset. If you see
Yes.
this is also yellow, this is also yellow. That means there are assets both. Now I need to know what kind of asset is there. So I press plus, there is general asset in there, right? So now what I can do is simple. I got to know which asset is there, right? I go to WC men, I double click it, okay?
Yes.
I go to assets, I go to general assets, okay? I see there is one asset, okay? I double click it and I copy the asset name, number, sorry. I copy it, Control C, okay?
Okay.
I press OK, I close this entry. Now what I do is I go to the asset register, I cancel this first, I paste it here, okay, and I press enter or retrieve, you know.
Yes.
Now, is this the one? Oh, sorry, I've selected as planned, so it will not show me because it's not a planned one. Okay, now I will press enter, okay. It shows me this is an ABC Ashrafia, okay,
Yes.
but of course it's not showing me the location, so I need to get the location, correct space, okay. Okay, it's in basement 2 core 8 in WC men. Now
Yes.
where do I want to move this? To WC staff, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what I do is I right click it, okay?
Yes.
I go to move.
Oh, okay.
I move it, I select the location. Okay, in the mall, basement 2, core 8, okay? I scroll down, I go to
Staff.
WC staff
Yes. Okay.
and I press OK. See, it moved it. Alright? I go back to localities, okay? Alright? Now I right click this again and I press delete. Voila, it's deleted.
Okay.
If there is another asset in that, it will not delete.
Yes.
You have to again go the same way, move all the assets to the other location, then you will be able to delete.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright? So
But
I
in this
agree.
case we have only one asset.
Yes, this case
Okay.
there was only one asset. Now the reason for this is that, see, this was a list provided to us. Okay, so we uploaded a list provided to me. It had men, it had only WC, it had WC staff. There was yesterday WC in this location. I deleted it because you told me this.
Yes.
You know, you remember it, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I deleted WC, but I left the staff and men because I don't know if there is only one toilet or there are two toilets.
No, no,
Now that you have told me there
only
is
one.
one, okay, I've deleted it. Now you know the way how to do this, okay? Still, if you find some more details, we could delete it this way. So what you need to do is, you need to move the asset to the new location and then delete the old one.
This distribution for all or for one person?
Well, this is actually supposed to be with Ali Murad, but because since you are finding the wrong locations, I can give it to you. I can give you the access. No problem.
Okay.
If you wish to do it, if you want to.
No, no.
No, why not? Why not?
Give it to Ibrahim.
Yeah, it's good because see, because you are the one who's highlighting these errors, so we would suggest you do it. Exactly. You know?
بيعرف الكمبيوتر اكتر من الي الكمبيوter زيرو هو الكمبيوتر مش لا يا اخي خلينا
Alright, so sorry.
هو الكمبيوتر نجوم صح
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, so we saw the asset register. Okay. Let's go to the people now.
Fahad, did you train the EE on the CAFM?
Afternoon. Yeah, actually, this all has been done before last time. He remembers quite well. But today we're going to do again refresher like this.
But the training how to use the computer.
He's able.
Okay, the video.
So you don't need any proofs against you. Because the CD will be watched by Ellie also. Alright, now you're on the people, you press retrieve. Okay? Now you see, you have these names here already. Okay? Muhammad Abu Rish, Najib, I don't know who is, Wali, Ibrahim, Imad, Danny, Georges, There are two Georges, there are two Ellies. Okay. Now these are the names, okay, of the people who are working here. We could put an n number of employees here, n number of people here. N means unlimited. Okay. So what it means is that you put in all your callers, all your tenants, all of them here. So whoever is going to call you, or whoever is going to log a complaint, or whoever is your staff goes in here. So all the technicians, all the supervisors, all the managers go in here. All the tenants could go in here. All your mall supervisors who make the call go in here. You know? All those who from the control room receiving the call go in here. So basically this database is all the people in the mall working for MSA and the client go in here. Whoever will ever make a work order or is related to a work order. How is he related? Either he's making the call, or he's the one creating the work order, or he's going to work on it like a technician, he's going to approve it like a supervisor. All these people go in here. Okay? So of course I have been provided with a list of requesters by Carla, and I'm going to upload it today, okay, later in the afternoon. So this will have like a long list of all the people. Danny was trained and he had taken the responsibility to do this last time, but he didn't do it. You forgot.
What?
You remember you told me you will add the names the last time? Yeah, you did. And you forgot.
No, you tell me about, to make it in the form of Excel and you put it in the system.
Okay. Now see,
Yeah.
I will show you. Okay.
And then you will provide with the updated list.
Alright.
Because
Okay,
we have
they
some
change
floor
some.
officer, they are going to buy it and the other is
Coming. Okay. No problem. We'll update. Give me that list today, so I'll update it. Okay.
Just need an
That's,
update.
yeah, that's not an issue, but I'll just show you. See, once that is done, okay, but still tomorrow you will have people who are changing, you know?
Okay, but
So-
also we have the name of the contractors here. Like Najib is a contractor, it's not
Yes, anyone, even the subcontractors.
Okay.
You don't have a look
It's like-
column for construction for
Sorry? What is it, Ibrahim?
مثلا انا عندي مثلا سبلاير
Eh,
عارفين نحط محل
subcontractor.
subcontractor don't have a column for
لا
subcontractor.
subcontractor في شركة، اوكي؟ يقدر يحط هنا شركة اسمه مكان الديبارتمنت يقدر يحط اسم الشركة. اوكي؟
company
أي.
department ممكن make McCord also
مثلا
We
شو؟
can edit
McCord service
No,
provider.
we can add a new column. We cannot only also change the name. of the
مثلا
column.
يعني اوكي هذا الحين بس technical و HVAC. We can add more information. See department, right? We close here. We go to reference data. Okay. We select department from here. Okay. See, there are only two right now, right?
Yes.
We press new. We can create a new one. Okay. What is the name of the company Najib is working for?
Macor. Macor.
M-A-C-O-R-P.
C-O-R-P. Okay. What is it supplying?
Firefighting system.
Firefighting. Okay. Now we did this. Here it goes. All right. It's here now. Now we go back to people. Okay. Now we go to Najib Dahar. Go to employee details. Okay. Now his department. You see my card. Save it close. Say it's my card.
Okay.
All right. So you can do this, of course. This time when we did this initially in May, I didn't have all the details. So now that we have, we will add them. All right.
Sure.
بس الليست اللي معنا احنا بس في الاوفيسر في المانجر او كل اللي بيبعتوا ريكوستات بس مش مدخلين كل الشركات بعد. انا ما عندي اسم شركه ولا شركه واحده شركتين.
All right, guys.
مش عارفين اساميهم كمان. كل مره انه الكومبانيز نحن ما عملنا ليست بعد فيهم. الليست اللي معنا هي
حتى الاسم بس كافي.
هلا الليست اللي مع كارلا واللي معي هي only for the floor officer and floor manager او who make the call
لا
or make the request.
منو عندك السب كونتراكتورز ليست؟
ما حدا
اكيد غسان عندك.
لا ما حدا نعملها.
ولا ابراهيم
احنا ما نعملها.
منو دقل
عنده بس ابراهيم have the subcontractors we have another subcontractors.
اي اوكي سوي لنا ليست مال
يعني نحن we have the subcontractors of the low current we have the contractors of all the
اي اوكي
building.
هذا هو
Except
file one
all
list
of them.
and we have to put the
we have to add all the lists
yes
in
yes
one
together and make
okay.
Future, in the future, we have
You can add.
supplier.
yes. Now this is what I'm going to show you.
ما في نزل
أنا معك بس بعدين
بعمل انا ليسته لو الكونتراكتورز تبعهم انت عمول ليسته للكونتراكتورز وجمعهم بعض
54 minutes. Alright, guys see, when the list is provided to me, okay, I will put it, بس انت يقدر حط واحد انتري. شلون الحين شوف. اوكي. اول شيء اذا في شيء غلط هني تقدر تغير. اوكي you can change it. شلون؟ سوي دبل كليك وغير اسم. مثلا ابراهيم فاضل maybe spelling wrong or something you can change from here. Okay. بعدين employee details تبي change the department يقدر يغيره. شوف هذا employee ولا contractor بين هنا. اوكي. اذا ابراهيم سوي له تريد اوكي يقدر add trade يعني شنو هو سوي HVAC technician ولا تعرف شلون؟
supervisor or something
ولا supervisor ولا low current ولا plumber شنو يقدر يحكم.
بس مش موجود أنا
الحين ما يحتاج. اوكي يعني double click and change the entry.
how many steps to save people
Okay. We will create one new. We will create one new entry.
Create one.
Yes, we will create new person. Okay, Carl. Last name Melken, right?
Yes.
Okay, first name Carl.
Yes.
Okay,
is it registered?
sorry.
It's not registered.
What?
You can make example for register. Register example.
This is the sample.
No, register in CD.
Sorry.
It's.
on the video on the video yeah.
It's recording.
Yeah, it's
No, I
recording.
didn't stop it. It's recording. I was just checking the battery life.
Oh.
Okay. Now, her title is job title
Admin assistant.
admin assistant. Okay. She's located at ABC Mall in the basement O2. Okay.
Yes.
What's her extension?
5139.
بس
Buy one, three,
هي
nine.
بالستور
Sorry.
هون مكاتب بالستور
No, we can search more details. Yani, if you
Yes.
want, if you want to go in like basement 2, which core is it? This one for the technical.
we don't have a core because it's in between the core 6 and the core 8 it's a corner بس it's لا
You
بس
don't
دلت
have to.
مشان هيك من لانه مانا كور هي added to the store هي بتشتغل على ستور هي مانا بمول
Ah,
هي
it's store.
ABC store
Ah, sorry. ABC store,
or ABC store
Basement two.
basement 2
core 6,
Call
whatever.
6, call 6.
because here is the entrance of the store
Mm.
so here the location is the store not
Office
the
B2 نحو. يعني له Office B2.
office B2
Yeah.
okay
So this is her location.
okay
Alright?
Okay.
So she's not in ABC Mall, she's below ABC
ABC
store.
ABC
Ah,
store yeah
Alright, perfect. Okay. Now more, you can go to employee details. Alright. So now the first see there are no minimum steps. I mean the minimum step is just putting the first name and the last name and you can put the job title and save it. It's
Yes.
enough. The more data you put, it's much better for you. Like you can put her email address here, you know. You can put network username. You can put her mobile numbers here, you know. You can put her fax number. Okay. You can go to employee detail.
We need these infos for the contractors. I
Yes.
think.
yeah we have
She's in the technical department.
An employee.
Yeah. She's an employee, of course. If she has car, company car, you know. How much is her hourly cost here for us? The company is paying her. Okay. You can put all this detail. How much distance is to work, you know. But yani, this is joining date, leaving date if she left the company, you know. Holidays, how many holidays she have, how many holidays are remaining this year. Yani, you can make a complete HR profile for her, you know. This is up to you how much data you want to put. We are not going to restrict you from putting additional data. No, you can put as much as you want. But minimum name and job title and number if possible. Contact detail, you know. And Yes, and if department you can put, but more important, again, one important point is the trade. Very important. If it's a technician or a supervisor, the trade is very important. Why? Because when you make a work order and you want to assign a job to the trade, to see the list of people in that trade, you need to have added it here first. If you don't add here, it will not show in the work order screen. So that is why very important when you add a person, a trade should be assigned if there is any. Like for example, for Carla, there is no trade right now important because she's not going to do any work order.
Right.
But for Ghassan, it's very important to put as an HVAC supervisor. You know, for Eli Murad, for put an electrical supervisor. You know, or team leader. So these trade codes are very important. Why? Because they are going to be assigned a job, a work order. So whomever you're going to assign a work order, you should put trade. Okay? Equipment, مثلا انت تجيبها موبايل ولا شيء حق هو.
Trade example for Carla.
Trade, you can press add.
Yes.
شوف في كله general services, HVAC technician, IT, okay, low current, maintenance, plumber.
يعني
أي واحد
the
technical.
technical team should have a trade.
Sorry?
The technical team.
Yes, all of them should have.
And the general service and the
Either me,
not the supervisor only.
add the trade for me.
You don't need a trade because they're not going to do a work order.
ما بتعمل شيء بإيدك أنت.
No work order is going to be assigned to you ever. You're not going to do a work order.
Even
ما
the team
عندك
leaders.
job orders. Team leader لا مش بس technician كمان.
Technical team
Then
is a شوف, if you assign a work order to anyone, that person should have a trade. Very important.
يعني the general
okay,
service,
that's fine.
the HVAC, the plumbers,
The technician.
all the technicians who do the work
job
order have
And their supervisors also.
and the supervisor and the
That's
team
what I
leader.
meant. That's supervisor.
You do not need because we are not going to issue a work order to you.
Okay.
Carla, go and do fix the AC. No, you know.
Okay.
So that's why. And you can add if there is some missing here, press new. Okay.
Add a new one for Brahim, for example.
Press OK. Press make admin assistant. Okay, as a trade code. No problem. Now the work order issue type, if it is assigned to her, we will make print. Okay. So we press OK. Now there is admin assistant. So we select this. So her trade is become admin assistant. Now, okay. So if you want to assign a work order to Carla, you have to select trade code as admin assistant. Then it will give her name. You know. So now HVAC jobs you can give to her. So basically this is what you do, and you press save and close, and you will see her name.
And then we have to enter the people.
Yeah.
2 to 3 steps.
Basic 2 to 3.
Okay.
Name.
Name,
I will just tell this. Name. Okay.
job title.
description.
No,
Job title.
you have to press 2 or
Can
3
we add
steps.
again
And
for
first,
Brahim?
First you right click it.
okay,
New person.
In the top we have
New
when you
person.
press, okay.
New person.
We have
Blank. Last name.
okay, no, on the top.
Here I will show you. First we'll count the steps here.
Okay. The
Last
first-
name.
Okay.
Number 1. First name. Number 2. Job title. Number 3. Okay. If you want to put location, okay, better. Okay. Number 4. Extension or number 5. So 5 in the first page. Okay. Then you go to employee details. Okay.
I said
The tabs.
2 or 3
Tabs.
steps.
Yeah.
The big steps, not the
Yeah. Okay. The big steps. One is detail,
detail,
employee details,
employee details,
and
the
trades.
trades.
Yes.
Okay.
These 3.
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to edit, if you want to add, to edit the information, so you-
Double click. This is
Just
what I
double
s-
click.
Yes, I said.
Okay.
She's lost.
Can we add one more for Brahim?
Yalla, somebody wants to come and add?
Yeah.
Yalla, who would volunteer? Yalla, come.
The trade for the technician, the
Ibrahim
supervisor. The supervisor who do what?
مين منازل؟
حتى
Sorry,
اسمه
Farah.
توني خوري.
The trade